Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I hope you're all doing great. Um, all right. So looks like the sound is good. Let's put us in just chatting. How are you doing? Okay, we're here. A little bit later than normal. Sorry for that. I still have a little bit of my bread to eat, so we're gonna do that while this happens. But yeah, oh my god, what a day! What a day! What a day! So I'm trying to play like a little bit like Manor Lords to see like if it's an interesting thing or not, like how complicated it would be to do it. I don't know if if I want to stream it or not yet, or if it is just like more of do some videos about it. But I'm not gonna lie, right now I feel the experience is a little bit hard for Manor Lords. Not hard in in terms of um not so hard as like in terms of getting it like of clicking the buttons, putting the buildings down and stuff like that, but like understanding certain things. Like for example, it took me a long time to understand that like how can you do like regional wealth, for example. So there's like a little bit of a struggle, and then understand like how trading posts work. Like for example, I don't know yet what I can do with pelts, right? And like the wiki on the game is like just feels a little bit like it's missing some stuff. Like I was looking through the do I have to go to the internet to find out how to play the game? Like I feel a little bit iffy, but at the same time, like if I make some videos about it, people might go there and find out like how do you do this and what is this for, right? And I think those kinds of videos might be helpful. So maybe I'll be doing something around those lines. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So yesterday was like a great day on Hightail, right? Like people are like crazy. There's like it was number 3 in Twitch category, number 3 in Twitch. It's like craziness. Everybody and their mother was playing the game. It is crazy. And you should have been kicked, friend. Why were you not kicked? Let me check. do you do anything like strange? Ah. God, just cancel that. We will make you popular. And my mouse just disappeared. Where's my mouse? Found it. Bye. Boop, boop, oops. What? Okay, so this should be covered by that one, shouldn't it? It should be covered by this piece here. I don't know, friend. I don't know why you're not kicked, but you should definitely have been kicked. But apparently not. But life, I guess. We'll have to find out, like, if what am I using again? Nightbot. Nightbot. Let me check if Nightbot is already. Nightbot and integration. Green platform integration. Support for... It's currently not available yet. There is no confirmed timeline for integration. Okay, so not yet, I guess. I might just have to get a different bot, like yet a different bot. I don't want another bot. I don't want it. I don't want it. But I guess that is that. Let's get it started. Come on, let's go. So So today we don't forget. I'm going to just do change our category here, and then I'm going to get us to do some posts. Okay. Look at that. So friends, please share, retweet, reply, do all the nice things that you do on these posts so they can be seen throughout the world and more people join us. So there you go. And voila, pachoo. So please don't forget to like it and retweet it and share it and all the nice things. Sounds good. All right, so I'm going to eat a little bit more and let me get while Star Rupture does start up. So home. Where are you, Star Rupture? Star Rupture. There we go. And we can talk a little bit more about Hightail in the meanwhile. After I eat, I guess. All right. 8. Okay, now you can hear the game. Cool. Let us get started. So yesterday, after you left, I did a couple of things. So I unlocked the quartz here, and then I unlocked here the electronics, and I pushed forward some of these things, and I came to the mega press, and I unlocked some stuff, and I started putting some stuff on the mega press so we can get us going. So we are almost done for the nozzle. Let's take all. Let's throw these 2 back, I guess. I don't like to have like random numbers. So there you go. We need 1,000 there. We need some inductors, and then we need some electronics to get started. We need to like 200 rotors. So we can get 200 rotors and all those pipes, and I'm pressing shift to get this going. So that, one thing that I realized, that this is not being pulled. So because that's not being pulled, let's go and let's fix that. I have a couple of these intermediates. I will have to find, like today, I think it's going to be a day where we're going to get our where we'll get some of our stuff going. Why are you all stuck? Yeah, we are at the point right now this is going crazy. Like I need better pipes. But like, I guess this was kind of the realization I got to yesterday. It's like the throughput doesn't really matter at all in this game. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Because like, in the end, the game, like, you're so constricted in terms of like the blueprints and stuff that it doesn't really matter like how fast you can build stuff, because you will never get to have the factory always working, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is, right? So this is main base, and it's going to be the I forgot what I wanted. And the fact that there's no wiki or anything in the game, it's just like makes me go crazy. Structures. Not this one. Here. Housing. There you go. That's what I wanted. So like this just I was like the moment like, oh, I was taking a shower and I realized, yes, so something around those lines. Not really shower, but you know what I mean. Housing. There we go. The realization that I got is that like, it doesn't really matter if you build a mega factory or not. It doesn't matter, because you will never need the mega factory. Because you're so constrained. Like, maybe you'll need a mega factory like further down the line, but because of the sheer amount of stuff that you need to provide, right? But that's it. There's really no craziness to it. So, and these are all different, so we just need to decide what we wanna do next. So we're getting these inductors, all of them. Like, the fact that you need to collect them all here after this, it's just like, I understand the idea. I don't like the way it goes, but it is what it is. I know that there's something that we can do with inductors here, so let's just shove them into the place that has inductors, that has requirements for inductors. And I think that might be almost it. All of the inductors that we need. We will need to get these friends out, so F that. We have 2 more goes in this one before we can do nozzles. But I think we are fine. So like, we need housing, so let's get housings to be the first thing that we're gonna get. And housings are over there. No, over there. There. That's our titanium. Whee! Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's going to take a long time for us to achieve some of like the next, like, last layer of stuff, right? But right now it just feels like that there is feels like that at this point there is just gonna take, like, we spend more time just running around and just fighting mobs than really needing to have like to wait. Like, I didn't feel the need yet to say like, oh yeah, you know what, we need to make like a mega base to do this one thing. Like, I haven't. Which is kind of interesting in some sense, but at the same time it's just like, it's fine, I guess. F. Okay, so now we want to build here a wind turbine. It's in the correct spot. It's over there. Yep. Nope, nope. Yeah, oops. Like that. There you go. Everything is going. Look at that.
I'm detecting increased RUPTURE activity.
So, like, the housing is going to go to that side. Do I have any habitat here? I do have one there. So let's go there and let's go chill for a second, I guess. Let's get this a door. Voila. There's already a door there. That was fun. Let's remove this airlock. And remove this airlock, I guess. And let's add an airlock here. Cool. And can I add a vertical? No. Can I add another habitat on top? I can. And now I will add a vertical stair there. And we're gonna go all the way up. Okay, cool. And we can have a couple of viewports over here. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, we can see pretty well from up here. Looks pretty good. Okay. Going down. All right, so we have this. We don't have chemicals. We impellers. Can we do that? I think we can already do impellers. Applicator, we can do applicators, and we'll be able to do some nozzles, right? So in a little bit, I guess. Impellers, we could just already do them.
RUPTURE's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
So we will have to trying to think what do we want to do, because like I think we need to do mega presses. For the mega presses will allow us to do, so this will need, we can do impellers from this, so we will be able to do the impellers I think already. And the electronics are in furnaces, and I need to remember again, how do you do electronics? Electronics is a synthetic silicone, inductors, and stators. We don't have a place to do stators, and stators are done via, so these we have, they're being shot at us, I guess, if I'm not mistaken, at this point, from somewhere. And stators, we don't have stators here, or stators are on the not smelter, for sure, fabricator. Stators are here. They are going to be housings and wolfram wire. Okay, that sounds okay-ish.
Returning to normal.
Okay, let's get out. Okay, so this is, we'll need another one there. But let's think about this. This place here, this is, it would be cool if I could just provide like some of my waypoints, but I can't, so it's okay. So this one here has everything that is related to everything that is titanium basic, just titanium, right? This one here does everything that is just wolfram. This one has like a mix, right? So I think we need to go back to that habitat there and see what, so do we have pipes here, like the tubes? We might need to shoot these tubes somewhere. So I think I don't want to be doing here. No, what is this doing? Is this the one that I decided to do the silicone at or not? I think it is correct. Yep. No, this is the synth thing. Okay, I will need that for sure. Do I still need synth for anything? I forget. Let's see. Synthetic silicone. Nope. Synthetic silicone. Doesn't look like. Okay. So let's go up all the way here. And let me just take a look and see what we're producing here. Because maybe the first row might be sent somewhere else. I don't know. So this first row is doing rotors. And this needs that and that. Cool. So the coils are being done here. And the coils need ceramics, wolfram wire, and tubes. So it's kinda okay, I guess. But the problem is that our next thing that we want to do, so let's focus on what we have here. So electronics. We don't have a place to do stators yet. And we don't have a place to do inductors. So they are all being done here. And our base is at this point a little bit overwhelmed, I guess. So this one's... Are we doing stators here somewhere? Nope. 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 Okay, sounds good. So I think the stators are being done like on the back there, or they were being done on the back there. So we need a place to do stators that will receive housings and wolfram wire. Okay. And we need also somewhere to do this, the inductors. Which they kind of are not the same materials, right? At all. So this would require us 3, and we could reuse the wolfram wire though. But that might not be like too crazy, because then we can do electronics here because we're moving the inductors out. Okay, let's look at the map. So another factory location. We could... Not here. We could... Look like there's like some space here, and we do have like... There's some resources there, so I'm not sure if I want to go there. There's like some space over here. So maybe if I just move myself over here, I could do the things that I want. So for this, I will need housings, wolfram wire, and then... Because like this one in particular is just input. It's just like inputs, right? Like there's no craziness, and we can export inductors and stators. And if you provide it with silicon, we could also make the factory and do electronics there. Okay. I'm not disliking the idea. So let's see. How are we in terms of materials? We are okay-ish. Okay, let's get some more. Let's take a couple of thousands.
Just what I need.
There we go. And the stators are about to be out of. We're so about to be out of stators because stators are good, but not that good. So let's go back here and get ourselves a new core. This might be an okay location for the new core. There's a body somewhere here, so let me just pick it up. And it's going to be on the bottoms, I guess. Somewhere here. There we go. And F that. There we go. Oh, wait, I forgot about the food. Ah, thankfully they gave me food. I completely forgot about that. Cool. So, and I will need water in a second, but there might be some water for us here. We'll see. Okay. So back here might be a good spot. There's like some wolfram there, I guess, from the looks of it. Or not. It looked like there was some wolfram here. Or am I imagining? Oh, it might be up back there. Okay, so this area here is going to be our production of electronics. So B, core, basic core, over here, I guess. And then it will have a couple of electrical stuff. So you'll be down one there. Okay, one. Building is not stable. That's fine. And you are going to be in here. 2 of you for right now. And I think that might be enough to get us started. So, first, starters. Starters will be done here. So starters are going to be done via this one. Starters, cool. So we're gonna do like the normal thing that we've been doing. Also 1, 2, and 3, right? And you will be doing starters, and you will be doing starters, and you will be doing starters. Cool. And what's next? So we need some rail connections. You're gonna be here, you're gonna go to the floor, you're gonna go up, and you're gonna go there. So B, number 2. Connect from here to here, from here. Like, I was thinking about like the throughput of this, right? Like the throughput is nice, like to have very big throughput and have like bring each resource on its own lane, but at the same time, do we really care? That's like the main thing. Do we really care? Because what is there in reality like the throughput that we are expecting to have on these machines, where the majority of them are just going to be doing nothing the majority of the time, right? So you go here to there, and you go from here to over there, and from here to there, and from here to there. Okay, so while we're doing this, I was thinking about Hightail, and I showed it to my wife yesterday. Like we sat a little bit watching somebody just, I don't know, like it was interesting because there were like not a lot of YouTube videos of it.
The RUPTURE is in its stable
So it was interesting, and I was showing it to my wife, and my wife was like, isn't that like just a ripoff of isn't that just a ripoff of Minecraft? And I was like, yes, kinda, sorta, right? Because like the game looks exactly like Minecraft, and they're not hiding it in the sense of that this is not Minecraft. They're like, yeah, we're trying to make a better Minecraft, right? That's basically all their stance. So in the end, it was funny to hear her say that, because it's like kinda just looks like Minecraft. That's the whole thing of it, right? It just looks like Minecraft. Oh. Okay, so this line can continue that way if we ever decide that we want more, I guess. So that being said, it takes us to the second production, where I think we are going to go here and there and there, right? Cool. And you are going to be doing the next thing, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the next thing is going to be, we said stutters, electronics, and inductors. There we go. It was inductors that we wanted to do. So rotate you. So electronics, inductors, inductor, and inductor. Cool.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Where's that? Inductors. Inductors and an inductor. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna pick you up and we're gonna put you in the in front of it. Can I get you there? All right, that's great. And I can get you over there. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome sauce. So Z. There. There. And there. Oh, this one doesn't fit there. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing too crazy. And like I was watching it, like the graphics look pretty good. It looks pretty much like a better version of graphics. Something that like a shader pack would bring to Minecraft. And I liked it, but I don't know. I don't think I've seen enough of it being played to like make my mind about it. Yeah. So that's one thing. I think that's where I am right now. Okay, these three need tubes, and this one needs a tube, and it needs ceramics. So we need 2 more inputs. So Z.
I need water.
And it's not stable. It's okay. Let's get you as stable as we can. All right, let's try to find a little bit of water. Where can it be? Where can I get a little bit of water? I guess my main base. I don't see anything here that looks like water at this point. So let's get to our base and we'll get some of that nice juicy water that we have. But first, let's get some
That's a snack.
of these tears. Okay, first water because it's already orange and I don't want this friend to be sad about life. And yeah, like as I was saying, like yesterday I didn't watch Chosen Architect or something like that, so I'm not 100% sure like where he stands about it, or like some other folks from that usually play more Minecraft. But as of right now, it just, yeah,
Tasty.
not 100% impressed about it, but I guess, oh wow, the calorie chew is very slow compared to the water chew. It's pretty interesting. Okay, next. Okay, let's run all the way back. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a try. How are we in terms of oh, I don't have more orange things, so let's get more orange things. So this is like my personal deposit for things that I will eventually need. F. I need to check what I need for I need 200 more of these. Okay. Okay, let's see. To build these friends, I need inductors, glass, and titanium housing. So one thing, you know what? I think I'm going to increase the production here because clearly I'm in need of that. So let's do, you are going to be doing this friend. And I'm going to delete that line from there. And I'm gonna get you into here. All right, this way we should be go. Hey, Rosie. What's up? No, nothing much, nothing much. Just hear me trying to increase now a little bit my production of these basic materials. And I'm also starting the journey to do another outpost where I'm building inductors, stators, and maybe as well electronics, I guess. So that's where we are right now. So I was on the middle of building it, but then I realized that I didn't have enough of the stuff that I needed. So here we are. And I think I need glass for yes, I also need glass. You know what? Another one of these friends is in need here. And bring me some... Oh wow, where's glass? Glass, there we go. My eyes, my eyes. There we go. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff coming in. I'm just gonna pick up the glass. So right now, like our factory, we started our factory here, right? And like maybe not like the best location because that's like on a corner of the map. So that's that. But this is basically our main base. We are already started like outposting around. So this is our titanium basic factory where we do titanium stuff. This is our Wolfram factory where we just basically do Wolfram's only stuff. Here, this is kind of this is doing like synth silicone for right now for us. And this one here is mixing two parts. It's doing ceramics and it's doing powdered calcium as well. So it's mixing up like the Wolfram and also the I forgot calcium here. So that's that. Let's take this off. And then we have two other outposts, one here and one here. This one is just producing helium that is being pushed here for something, which I forget what it is that I'm building here that needed helium. And then this one is producing glass and helium and is shooting helium to the main base and glass to the main base. So basically that's where we are. We have like this rack of receivers here, and this rack of receivers is basically responsible for getting all the stuff that we need to produce the more, let's call advanced stuff, which right now is we're producing, maybe this side is easier to see. We are producing rotors, we're producing inductors, we're producing there, I think it's heating protection, and the last one is producing the stabilizers. So this was like the main thing that we were in need. But right now I think we are in a position where we can just maybe extract, we're gonna move inductors to the back, and so yeah, so that's where we are right now. We explored quite a bit of the map, I think, at least. We found a bunch of things. It's very hard to find blueprints, like because they are all over the place, and we've been kind of stuck behind some of the progression because of that, because like blueprints are a little bit hard to get. But we got the electronics yesterday. We found our first Krabby that defends itself, so it was interesting, and yeah, we died. But I've got like this impression that this is kind of like I've seen that before. I've seen that dude before, but I don't know. What about you? What's up? What's up, Rosen? Are you also playing this game, or playing something else, or maybe working? I don't know.
Gotcha.
Okay, we are preparing ourselves to build a little bit more of these friends. Like 100, okay, 1,000 might be enough. Or what we need to do right now. And let's get a little bit more of these friends here. So 500-ish. Oh no! Oh my god. Oh, it's in the floor. Oh, please, it's in the floor. It's in the floor. It's in the floor. Ugh. Okay, it's not that bad. Not that bad. Okay, 1,000 here, and then let's get these. Cool. So we have a little bit of construction material. So let's go and set up the next core. So one thing that was interesting yesterday that like we finally yesterday, so after 7 days of playing this game, we were able to make our first turret. I don't know what they're used for though, but we made our first turret. We ended up not using it because the turret was it needed ammo and we didn't have ammo to give it to him. So that was that. And right now I'm just going for like a very simple design where I'm doing everything in groups of three, even though this might not be like the correct even though this might not be like the correct amounts, like we're doing the correct amounts, but it kind of feels like 3 is okay for right now. So we're doing sets of 3. And we are going to bring in some of these, some of more things that we have here that we need. So let's see. We have this and we need tubes and we need ceramics. Did we end up doing tubes and ceramics? No, we did not. So let's name these things. So the first thing that we need here is we'll need housings and wolfram wire. And this space is going to be our electronics, I guess. So electronic base, and this is going to be wire. Wolfram wire. Okay. And elect base. Let's do again. So elect base, and this is going to be housing, and I'm going to copy the beginning so that I can do them all. And this is going to be we need ceramics. And this is going to be, I forget what I need for the other one. I think it's some sort of like pipes. Is it tubes? Is tubes. So let's go. Tube. And then we are going to need, so I'm just gonna plop it down real quick in the floor. And this is going to be the furnace, and the furnace is going to make electronics, and for electronics we have already the inductors and the stators here, so we can just pull them in as well and do the, we just need to bring the synthetic silicon. Okay, so F. Okay, so I think that maybe, okay, this is going to be, I think, the last one that we need. Oh. Okay, oh my god. Just go to the floor, come on. Stop doing that. Okay. Is it in the correct place? It is not, right? Ah. So Z. Let's try again. I think it's one too many. Like, why don't you just stick yourself there? Okay, there you go. Okay, boom. There we go. And I was planning on, for right now, to put one here. And we need another one over somewhere here. Okay. I think we might be okay. So in the last one, it would be somewhere here. And you know what I'm going to try to do? Like, I've been trying to find a reason to use these like multi-lane ones, but I haven't found yet. So if any of you have found like a good use case for them, just let me know. Because as of right now, I'm having a hard time justifying using them. But we'll do this here. Okay, so you connect from there. Okay. From there to there. From here to here. From the back to here. From this side to there. And from that side to here. To this side. And then from this side to back here. And from you to here. From you to this one side. All right. And it connected on this. Thank you, game. It was... I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Ah. That was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, cool. That side. And then Z. And we're gonna get you here. And you're going to connect to this side, I guess. And you from back there are going to connect to this side. There we go. Hopefully this is going to be good. So forward. Connect. And connect, connect, connect. There we go. All right. So this is all connected right now. Now I need one more lane. And that's going to be for the electronics. And I think for the electronics, I'm going to just leave the same spacing because why not? So here. Okay, and okay, for right now, let's just keep you there. We'll need one of these over here, one of these over here, and one of these over here. And I think if I remember correctly, it was one of these friends that one of these Z. Thank you, game. Very kind of you. So 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to be doing electronics. There we go. Awesome sauce. Electronics. Cool. So that being said, the electronics is going to be the last one, and it's going to come from all the way back there. I don't know what just happened, but something happened. It just like feels like it's trapped or something. Let's see if I can connect all the way here. Okay, you're too long, it's fine, but to here you connect. Cool. So you go there, you can go here, and from over there you can go over here. Oh wow, that was like a pretty quick running. And Z. And we're going to put you down and down. Oof. I feel like this like I'm just doing the same pattern all over and over, but in the end I don't mind, because it kind of feels like that it's an okay pattern. All right. So Z from here to there, from here to here, and from here to there. And you go from from here to there. Cool. All right, so we're good. Electronics. Electronics. Done. The last thing that I want to do is I want to turn back some of these as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a one to multiple here. Are you correct? Okay, let's see. One to multiple and then run forward. Not stable. It's okay. I don't think I need any more of those. And then we're going to connect Z from U to here. And then from U to here. And somewhere here-ish, I guess. In this place. That sounds great. We're gonna do reverse. There we go. 2, 1. I'm gonna make it much higher, just to make sure that there's no conflicts between the lines. And the rightmost one here is going to go to the top. And since I'm here, I'm going to get a dispenser. And I want to rotate the dispensers because I think the dispensers will want... I might want more than one dispenser for each product. Are you in line, at least? You are not, right? No. Oh my god, I got it. I got them in line. That was good. Good job. There we go. So, Z. The first one is going to go inside directly, and we'll find out if that's enough. And U directly there. There we go. And the rightmost one is going to go all the way up there. And last but not least, I want this one to break. So you know what? That might not be like the correct one. Because if I want 3, I might want a 3 to 1, right? Like this, right? And push here, I guess. What if I did not the 3 to 1? Let me try something else. So Z, I'm going to do a 3 to 3, like all the way up there. I'm going to connect you from this corner to that side. And then I'm going to delete this one as well, because this one is going to be a 3 to 3. So F that. All right. And okay, so it's going to be here, and it has to be exactly here. Go somewhere there. And then I'm going to connect you again from that side to this side, and from this side to that side. Okay, exactly. That was what I was like, I hope I'm not putting it in the wrong place. And I was. Great. Okay, there we go. So now you from there are going to go to that side. And you are going to go into the middle. And then you're going to have a 3 to 1. So we're going to do the 3 to 1 somewhere here. Like so. And the leftmost to the rightmost, middle to middle, and last to last. There we go. Do I love it? Meh, I'm okay with it. And then if I need to expand, I can expand to that side because I have a lot of space there, I guess. There we go. And the only thing that we're missing right now is power. And I think this one power should be enough. Look at that. Yep. There's just like a smidge of space that I was missing. And you... What is the last thing? It's a synthetic. Synthetic silicone. Cool. And now I just need to go through all these bases and just start shooting the stuff that we need. Okay, so first things first, we're going to this base that has synthetic ceramics. Let's go to the ceramics base first. Thankfully, it's not like too far away. It's a little bit far away, let's be fair. Okay, ceramics. So Z. And here, and there's no power. That was cool. Cool. And last connection. You're going to do ceramics, and you're going to do ceramics into the silicon-based ceramics. Boof. There you go. Cool. And this one here is not what we want. So I think this ceramics, we might have to increase this production here. Okay. And from there, to here, and from here to there. And you are gonna do ceramics. Okay, there we go. Okay, all the ceramics that are needed are being passed through, so that's good. Hopefully this is enough. So one of them is done. So now we're going to go for the synth that is on that factory there. It's interesting because it looks like that the factory is working, but I don't think the factory is effectively working. I think I can delete those two because we are not going to need them right now. So this one and this one. I have a third one? No, I don't. Okay, so B. And we want a dispatcher. And I think I can just make it 1. Meh, it's okay here. So Z, click, click. Like, I feel like I'm getting like these little spikes of lag. I shot them into the wrong place. Silicon base. Ceramics. Yes, I shot the other one to the wrong place. Okay, there we go. Okay, I need to go back there, and I see that it's in the electronic space that I need to send things to. So this was something that I found that you can just skid, and it just takes you pretty far away. Just skidding. So, just kidding. So in reality, we don't need... The last one is already. At least I hope that I sent to ceramics, because if I didn't send it to ceramics, it's going to be a mess. You. Silicon ceramics. Yes, at least I send it to ceramics. That's good. And I'm going to send these to electronic space and ceramics. There we go. Okay, next. So that is done. So now we need to go that way because we need housings, right? This is a little bit slow, isn't it? What is happening here? Let me see. Okay, cool. Okay, that way there's not going to be a bottleneck. So let's go to that base. We need to fire tubes, if I'm not mistaken, and housings. So why am I distributing all this around? Because the cores, each core has only like a maximum capacity that it can hold. They can, like, they call it like refrigerate. So that's what we're trying to maximize here. So this friend here will need another friend next to it. Cool. And you're going to dispatch... How's... Wrong. You're going to dispatch... E... Doesn't matter. So you're going to dispatch housings, titanium housings, into housings. I feel like I'm hearing a fight.
Finally.
Okay, that's fixed. I feel like that they only attack if I'm around, which is good. I said this before, but it's pretty good that that's the case, because that way I don't need to care that much when they attack, right? So you from here to here, and you from here to there, and housings into electronic housing. There you go. So 3 are done. So we need another one here. There we go. Okay, here, and we're going to do... No, not that. B, we're going to do a crossroads here. Okay, next, and the next. You connect to this friend, and you don't connect to anywhere yet. So we are going to send tubes, two tubes, there we go, and the electronic space tubes. So we've done this. So Wolfram wire, it's the only thing that's missing right now. Cool beans. And now to the Wolfram mine we go. And that's that core there. I'd like to be able to name some of these cores and stuff, but clearly we can't yet. Or can we? Did I try it? That's a good question. I don't think I tried it before. So let's take a gander. Let's see, here we go.
Come here.
So Wolfram wire. Okay, I'm gonna get this friend here because it's helpful. Okay, what is happening with you? Why are you taking so long? Okay, drop that, drop the... I dropped the meteorite. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, you friend. Yep, this is you. Okay, so I need to change the way these are organized, I guess. Because they are like one... There was like this... Feels like I assumed this was one-to-one. Clearly this is not one-to-one, so... I shouldn't have done that, but okay. Okay, Z. Okay, you, friend, are going to be sending Wolfram wire to, I think it was main base. Wolfram plate, powder, wire. There we go. So just shoot the ones that you need, and you're gonna be next to you. Colliding with a player? What? Like these, sometimes these positionings are just strange.
RUPTURE activity detected.
Ah, again?
Finding a safe place.
So you are going to send again Wolfram wire, but you're going to send the Wolfram wire to the electronic space. And that is it, I guess. So Z on this one. From you to down here, from you to up here, and from you to there. You to there. There we go. Okay, let's get us ready to find that rupture. Are you shooting stuff? Hopefully you will shoot something. Oh, I don't have a habitat here. I don't have a habitat here. No, 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 no. I have an habitat there. Oof. Okay. Ah, I was like, I don't have an habitat here. So this should be shooting up some things, and that should help out. That should make, like, when we go to the electronic space, we should be in a good spot to get this going. So that's... We will need some shooters as well of, like, all these things. I think we'll need to move a little bit our production the other side. Is there anything that I want to see while I'm here? Nope.
RUPTURE's core is unstable.
Oops.
Head to safety immediately.
There we go. Let's see what we have here.
Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
Does this have any kind of... Yeah, like the problem with this machine gun is that this machine gun doesn't really have a way for you to input ammo. So how do you even make this work? I don't know. Okay, so what's the game plan now? So we have the... Oh, I wanted to check if I could rename that. So I'm going to rename that. But so I'm going to run here and I'm going to get receivers. And then I'm going to go run there and I'm going to get shooters. Yep, that sounds good. That sounds like a plan. Right now it's still a little bit hot outside, so I'm going to wait. But yeah, chatty chat, how are you doing today? So today we're back to sunny. Yesterday was a little bit of a gloomy day here, but it is cold again outside. Yep. I don't even know how cold it is. Let me check. 60 degrees now. Ooh. So we'll see how things go.
Planetary temperature
There we go.
within acceptable parameters.
Oh, let's just make this cooler. And it's interesting how, like, my hand thingamajig can I interact with you? Not yet, right? Because it's too hot. It's okay. I don't need to interact with you right now. Let me just run all the way to the place that I want to be. So we now have inductors automated somewhere else. So we don't need the inductors here anymore. The main issue that I see... there we go. Is there anything interesting here to catch? This one. Okay, cool. Okay, so another core is good. Now let's refresh our gun. Yeah, like all this running around is just makes the game a little bit more boring, right? Because I just spend all my time running around now, and just adventuring out because, you know, I kind of need it. All right, let's see here. So this one here is the fabricator row. Can we pass? No, we cannot, right? So this is the one that we don't need anymore, because this is doing inductors, and inductors are being done somewhere else. So this row here can basically disappear, and we can make something else here, which I don't know what it is, but we can do something else here. So turn it off, turn you off, and turn you off. So we're gonna use the first inductor. We don't even need these inductors, I think. If I remember correctly. Oh, can I reach? No, I cannot reach, which is okay. Okay, let's get a couple more of these going. So 1, 2, and I guess 3. Do you need stutters here? I don't know if we need stutters, to be fair. And I was looking at the pot, like the consumption there, and I'm not sure if I'm liking it. Like my strategy right now, we'll see if my strategy works or not. Like here. Okay, so this is going to be main base stutter. This is going to be main base electronics, I guess. Electronics. And the Wolfram wire. There was something here with Wolfram wire. That one, right? Who needs Wolfram wire from here? You. Do you need? Yes, you need it still because you're doing rotors. So we cannot just get rid of it because this one was the one that needed it. But tubes. Nope. We don't need tubes anymore here. Interesting. So we can turn off the tube one, I guess. This one is a tube one? Nope. Tube one? Nope. Tube one. Yes. Turn it off. And this one here is going to be the... We're producing starters, electronics, and rotors. Do we even need rotors? No, not rotors. Do we need inductors? No, we don't need inductors. Unless we need inductors for some research. Let me check. It's strange that if I needed inductors for research, I did not have them. Nope. Okay, so if I don't need inductors, I'm not gonna bring them. Sounds like a plan. I think it sounds like a perfectly good plan. So you here, my friends, are going to be going into this little nook that I left here clearly on purpose. And here from... What is happening? Did I... Okay, let's try again, right? There we go. Now Z. I'm gonna pick you up from there. I'm gonna put you here. And right now this is like pretty congested, so we'll see how that goes. From there, you're going to just connect directly here. And I think for right now, it might be okay. So this one here is connecting all the way back there and is connecting all the way back here. Okay, cool. And I think we might be good, I guess. Okay, so electronics. Is there anything I can do with electronics? Not really. So if there's nothing I can do with electronics, oh, but I might need electronics to do those things, right? I think I need a 1 and 2. Okay, so electronics. Okay, we need electronics for power cells. We don't need power cells yet. Okay, I'm very confused now. So this is chemicals, impellers, chemicals, applicators, and nozzles. Okay, you. This needs tubes and glass, which you both have here. So we could just make them here, I guess. And you. There's nothing you can do that's like pretty cool. So let me just delete that one. And here I'm gonna put another, like the mega one that we haven't built yet. So the mega press. Cool. And the mega press is going to be able to do impellers that need stabilizers and heat resistance. So these two things, we are doing them right here at this point. I'm thinking. So we'll need 4 batteries by the looks of it. And that's it. So you don't need electronics for anything. Wow, I just built a full factory for batteries. So I guess batteries are going to be made there as well. That's what it looks like.
RUPTURE status stable.
Okay, so if that's the case, we are going to do applicators here. And then I saw that I needed stabilizers for something. I forget. Stabilizers for the impellers. And the stabilizers, the way you do stabilizers is with rotors and titanium. And rotors is with titanium rods and wolfram. Okay, so if I do applicators here, because I have everything, I can do another science right now. So Z. So 1, 2, and 3. Can you go a little bit further? Cool. And Z. Z and Z. And you can connect here. And this one, this core is almost at its limit, which I'm not a fan of, but I think we just need to keep rotating the factories that we have here, because the factories that we have here are the ones that we kinda need to make sure work all the time. So Z, connect to here, and then that, and from here to there. And I'm thinking, do we care about more of these? I don't know if we do. So 1 and 2. The heating level is at the brink right now. Z and Z and yeah, no, sorry, Alt. You go from here to there, from here to there, from here to here, to here, from no, this is F this out because this is in the wrong place. All right, cool. So there we go. There we go. Applicators, and you're gonna be applicators to here, from here to there, and this is going to be applicators, and we will not be able to do anything more from here, but apparently I decided to put one of these here, which is okay. Okay. How many applicators did we do? 15. Okay, I think we need to get some pipes going. We don't need this here anymore. So let's get rid of that. That and that. So rotors we still might need. I need to re-enable this friend, because we need to bring it back. And now we need to do science. So let's do deliveries. Okay, not this one, not this one, this one. Applicators, applicators again. And now applicators. All right, there we go. That's pretty cool. The applicator that is coming in, which is pretty nice. All right, so we don't need electronics. We saw that. We don't need any other stuff. Okay, so let me see. There's an extra thing for the core, and this does, it increases the capacity by 20 works for every base core when placed within range. So this just gives me 20. Okay, that doesn't feel like a big improvement, but okay, that's that. So what's the next science then? Let's see. I'm gonna put a bunch of things in the floor here that I don't need. So I don't need this for sure. I don't need that. I need this. I don't need that. I don't need that. I'll keep the inductors. This I don't need. Okay, I'll keep that. Delete, delete. And okay, there we go. So you go here, you go there. And we have some inductors with us. And then I can do casings and we can do more stuff. All right, so let's check on the next in our list. So Mega Press. I need 200 electronics to do batteries. Okay. Do I need batteries for something? No, but we need impellers. And impellers are... Let me get some water. This one? This one looks good.
Nice.
All right. So the impellers are this one, right? It needs all the things that we are doing here. How big is this one? This one is a 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's not even gonna fit in that space there because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 by 3. So it is one too big for this space. that I have here. But to be fair, do I even need that? I don't think I even need like this extra thingy. So if we put a mega press here, it collides with one building, it collides with the buildings in front. So if I just F this out, okay, if I just get an impeller, oh, impeller. So if I just get a mega press here, there we go. So 1, I can do impellers by just doing this. Because I have everything that I need. There we go. And these ones are just gonna take them all. And this is going to be impellers. And this one is going to be impellers. There we go. And after that, can I do... No, doesn't matter. So Z from here to there. Starting to think that like maybe like a 3-lane here would be helpful, especially because we have like 2 pipes coming in. But at the same time, it's just like, do we really need that? So we have one that is coming from the top and one that's coming from there. So the pipe that comes down this way... Okay, so we have 2 pipes, but then in the end, they are just going to go pretty fast, but they all congregate into one here. Which might be a mistake. Maybe. There we go. This should be starting to do impellers. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so there we go. Let's go run to the other side. Okay, it's still sending stuff, but in a very slow motion. Because now there's a bunch of new things that are being done. And until that one is filled up, there isn't much we can do, right? Unless we provide more entry points. Okay, so now we are good. There's no more backup, which is good. But also, something that I'm seeing is I'm not seeing too many of these going by, like stabilizers. Did I mess this up? Nope, I don't think so. So applicators. So applicators are taking a long time to build. But I don't want to, I don't want to make like a lot of these as well, because how long does this take to build? Well, the problem is the tubes. The tubes are not coming fast enough. Ah, interesting. Interesting. There's like a big this pipage here, it's not very good. Let's be fair. So if we had 2 pipes coming in, At some time you'll have to converge them and then diverge them in some way, right? So like the best throughput for us here would always be 1-to-1, right? Like each resource has its own pipe, and then that everything would be better, I guess. Like if I did rotors somewhere else, that would save me some Wolfram coming in those pipes. But like first, let me just get some glass, and we'll want some. Where's the glass? Here? Nope. Here. Let's take 1 glass, maybe 2 glass, and then let's take housings. Oh, it's right there. So let's take housing, and then 1 and 2. What is that? I don't know what that is. You see, it's completely different from the rest. I have no idea. Okay, so see if we can like okay, it's covered, so it's not like it was not a major deal. Okay, this base is starting to get to its limit, I guess. So we need to take that into consideration. Okay, cool. All right, these friends. Okay, I need more of those. F. Let's take all of them. Okay, 1,000. Cool. Can I just stack them in here somewhere, like in the middle here? Q space drop. Like I don't know what happens to these dropped stuff here, but like if I lose these things, I think I'm okay with it. Do I another 30 of those? 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. All right, 900 inductors. So Z, and then 1. Can I do another? I can. Cool. So basically F that. And it's going to be this one. And that I think we can delete. Let's get one of these over to here. And then just these over to there and to there. And then Z, which is going to bring that friend from here to there. From here to here. From here to there. This one is going to go from here to directly this one. And you are going to go here, and you are going to go maybe here. Doesn't really matter where. Z. Bring it to this side. You bring it to this side. You bring it to this side. We're dangerously at a point where these things are getting a little bit over. Okay, there you go. So I think we are in a good spot right now. You got some impellers. And so these are doing nothing right now, right? So I don't think I have enough throughput. So if I don't have enough throughput, why don't you do impellers instead? And impellers is this one. And you the same thing. Impellers, there you go. Half and half. Half do impellers, half does the other one. So that way we have two things going on at the same time. So these are going to be set. E. E. Is there any more sad ones? Nope. Okay, so split in half. You get one. And you get another one. Hopefully this will be better in terms of throughput. Hopefully, I said. Like, while there's like a backlog there. How is there still? How are there? Oh, because there's like such a big queue. Like there's such a backlog there. There might be some still that need to come here. Let's check. Do we have anyone that is sad or upset? No. We could have like a lane for the science, that like the outer lane, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. Okay, expellers are done. So we are doing both contracts at the same time, which is pretty good. So let's take a look at here. So here we need 300 applicators, which we can have wait a little bit. We have the hardening agent, but we don't have the sulfuric acid yet. So to get the sulfuric acid, we need this one, and we're doing this one already. And I think for the chemicals, what are we missing for the chemicals? Just a chemical blueprint, that's it. Just the chemical blueprint. Wow, that is interesting to see. I'm gonna bring 200 rotors. Let me just bring a bunch of these here. So 1, 2, 3. Do I have pipes here? I don't have pipes here. Let me eat before I collapse. There we go. So food, what do I have in terms of food? Oh, I have food on me. So that, eat and eat. Okay, let me just put this back. You can go back there. All right, so this one we can do you can pick it up in the other base. So these ones are being used right now. Again, 200 rotors, 300 titanium rods. $200 rotors, we have them here. So 100, 200 rotors. And then 300 titanium rods. Who is titanium rods? You are. So 1, 2. Let's wait for the next shipment that comes here and then we'll take it all up. Ooh. Mm. Oh, is it? No, it's not coming. Not yet. It was this one, I guess. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about the... I'm a little bit concerned about the heating situation. And also, like, we are... So this factory is not in such a good... I thought that when I redid the factory, I redid it well. And now I'm starting to think that maybe I did not. So... Come on, just bring me some titanium rods. What is taking so long? Ah, there we go. Here we are. Okay, 6-pack. Cool. I'm starting to trying to think if there's anything else that I can remove from this factory because of the amount we have of... So that's done. That's done. So I need the hundreds. Gonna just take some of these. I'm gonna do the press back here. There we go. I need a bunch of like impellers, but for right now, I think I'm just going to ignore that. Okay, oh, I have some more bonds. More bonds back in here. So that's being done. We should go find out the chemicals thingy. All right. So where can I find the chemical blueprint? Like, I'm tired of running around. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, clever robotics. Okay, I just searched in the internet, kids don't do this at home. It's Okay, so this is the worm something. So directly east. Far at the east, okay? Okay, so they say that you need to go from the crash site, and the crash site is here. So you go directly to east. So it is even further here. Because we have the Clever Robotics Research Outpost. Oh wait, is this one, right? Okay, so basically I've been there. This is I need to go to the... I need to go to the right. This is very strange. Because I think I've been there and I didn't get any chemicals. Oh, okay. I don't think I've been here. So I'm just, sorry, I'm just looking at it. I'm just trying to look at the map, and the map doesn't look like... So there's this part. And it is here? This map doesn't look like the same. Yeah, this map doesn't look like the same, I guess. From your crash site, it's far east. Like, for some reason, I'm looking at the pictures and I feel like I've been there. But maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't. Because, like, from the looks of it, of what they say it looks like, I think it might be somewhere here. But the crash site is over here. So if we did far right, is it maybe here? Yeah, because this is called Spored Rock. The one that we found is called Warm Dawn. So maybe somewhere here? Not really, because it doesn't look like... No, this is another one. That kind of looked like the one that we cared about. Is it possible that it's even further here? Yeah, like these maps that I'm looking at, they look pretty old. Chemicals. Oh, wow. Wait a second. It's this, and you need to continue further. And it's right, like, over here. Oof, okay. Okay, let me see how we are in terms of mags. We have 900. I need food, and I need water. So, food. There we go, and I have some of this. This might be okay for us, to be fair. Okay, maybe let's take these Nutri shoes instead. Split this in half. This will give us HP. This gives us calories and hydration. This gives us hydration and calories. Maybe let's split this and take 2 of these with us. So we don't want to take the ignium. Let's keep that here. The plants, let's keep them here. Okay. So we are going to experience a rupture. 900. I feel like I need to do more ammo. I feel like I need to do more ammo. So let's see ammo. Standard ammo, Wolfram. Powder? There. Let's take 100 with us. I don't want to get into a point where I don't have ammo. So that's that. Standard ammo. And let's do... There we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4... 120, like 1200 bullets. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this is going to take a long time for everything to just move forward. So let's move ourselves. Let's do, how much do I have? I have 1007. So if we get to a place where there's no that we get a rupture, we'll just put down a core. And then we'll get ourselves inside the core. I think that's gonna be it. Let's get some water. Let's drink from these plants.
Come here. That's a snack.
Let's do 1, 2.
Oh, nice.
Let's go. Reload. Okay, so our factory right now is going. So one thing that I think that I will do is
Reloading.
okay, one thing that I will do, I guess it's going to be to, yeah, like if we get a star rupture in time, like I think that might be somewhere when we're nearer, it's going to be better for us because it's going to clear all the mobs, because I'm really tired of fighting these mobs. I'm really tired. And here we go. Run a little bit more. Okay, here we are. So the way we want to do this, I guess, it's through this crevasses here and then over the water and go through here to avoid that. Okay. Wow, there's so many bad guys there. I'm trying to plan my route. I think, is that the one that we need to go to? I don't know, there's a bunch of baddies there, but I think I just wanted to cross here to the water. Let's go here.
Come here.
Okay. Here. There's a baddie there. Which is kind of directly through that outpost, so I think we might want to go a little bit this way. Let's get a grubber here.
That's a snack.
Okay, through here. All right, we're good. Cool. So now we're gonna go through the water and then we can go up there. Okay. Let's see if we can get around. Oh, where's the baddies? Are they from that side?
Changing mags.
I should be changing max here, but it's fine. Okay, we good? It's good that we were passing here because I can pick these flowers. These flowers are very rare. This was the only place I found them. So that's good. Oh, there's one more there. Okay, so this is a good spot. We need to go maybe through there. The fact that there's no compass or anything, it just... They could just add a compass. It would be so much easier to orient ourselves. Okay, here. We want to go that way. Roughly. And we might want to have like a respawn, but like, does it really matter if we have a respawn there? Because if we have a respawn there and we don't have weapons or bullets or anything, what is a respawn gonna help with, really?
Reloading. Finally. Changing max.
Cool. Don't know. Okay, sorry, just give me a second. I'm almost out of space, apparently. I have 34 megabytes free. Okay, let me just stop. Oh, this was a problem. Okay, so this died. I'm going to go to my videos. I'm gonna move all these videos out. Okay. Cut and just put them in this folder. Okay, my disk is starting, and like I've got a disk that's a little bit smaller, so it's going to move 300 gigs. Cool. All right. Trying to think, do I want to go there to catch that one thing? Maybe I do. Okay, there we go. F.
I'm detecting increased rupture activity. Prepare for a wave.
Okay, I will as soon as I get out of here, because I need to build a core still.
Reloading.
Okay, up here. Gonna build a core. Here I'm gonna build an habitat. Like, this place is a little bit not so good. Gonna build an airlock.
Reloading. Changing max.
All right. Okay, so while this is doing the thing, I'm gonna use the restroom. While this is happening, this is where we want to go, so I'm just gonna wait. I'll be right back. All right, temperatures are back to normal. Okay, so let's go. And let's get out of here. Oh, right there. Cool. So the way we want to go is this way. I guess. Maybe let's go a little bit to the top. Oh, look. What? Did I already got this? Maybe I already got this. So there's the grubbers here. Oh, that's nice that the grubbers go through this without being disturbed. Okay, this one is not. Apparently not all of them. Okay, let's check the map. Kinda looks like it, but okay, let's continue. I think we're more or less in the correct path. There's something up there, which I'm assuming is going to be a monolith. Up here, yep, that's another monolith. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. Did I got it? Yeah, I got it. Okay, so there we go. And I'm assuming it's going to be somewhere around here. I was like, oh, it's there. But no, it's just titanium. Oh, look, this is the place where
Acquired.
these little flowers grow.
That's a snack.
Like, since we're here, right? Ah, is it there? So this is this green water. It's in that direction. Okay, I'm just gonna go a little bit more. So that's there, but if I'm going to get that, it's going to just... Enemies are just gonna go crazy for sure, and I don't want to fight them. I think that's the one. Okay, let's go. Quickly try to find the thing on top. The chemicals. This looks like a good place. Good flat place for a base. It does take forever though. For this to go up. The energy to go up, but guess that it is what it is. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I think we have to go around it. Oh no. Okay, oh, there we go. There's some stairs. And we're here. Okay, let me just change to the machine gun just in case. So can I? That's what it says? No.
I can use this.
Okay. Okay, did it blow up? I forget. I don't see. Yeah, I did. Cool. So let's get that. Let's get us going. Like, not having this is going to in itself just help.
Changing mags.
Okay. I think I have everything. No, there's one there. One thing there. Some food. Did I blow up that? I think so. Okay, there's nothing there. Like, this outpost is pretty small compared to the other ones. Yeah, looks pretty small. Unknown location, but I'm quite sure I know what that unknown location is. Okay, so this is done. Okay, let's go back. And now we have, let me just confirm, chemicals. Chemicals, awesome. Ah, now we're going back home.
Come here.
There was a hole here. T. Glow caps. There you go. Glow cap. Glow cap. Glow cap.
That's a snack.
Like, since we're here and we did we do what we wanted to do? Now it's a good time as any to explore this a little bit and get some. Okay, there we go. There's some crystals. There we go. So in the end, like, if you need some quartz, you just need to come to the mines all the time. What? There's something else here? No, this is where I came from. Like, let's go. So this way, like, okay, this way I think we're fine. I don't think I want to fight that fight up there. Because I don't want to, I guess. There we go. There is something here, though, on this side that I've seen. Oh, it's more this direction. So let's pick up what we can without aggroing much and going back to the base, because chemicals is kind of important because everything needs chemicals. But I'm assuming that the chemicals are gonna come with a need for sulfuric acid or something like that. Something tells me. A little bit more here. Oh, there you go. Found it. F. Okay, here we are in terms of greenery. This is exactly the place that we walked by to go that way. There's another antenna up there. Yeah, I don't think I want to do antennas right now. Okay, that's the base where there's like the big friend. The big crabby friend. I don't want to fight it. So that's a thing. Okay, let's go. And we're getting pretty close to that base. Not a fan of that. There's a monolith here. Cool. There we go. Oh, yeah. I don't know. What do y'all think? How are y'all doing? Still going strong there? Or what's happening? I am feeling rather tired. Not gonna lie. At least today we did a little bit more of
The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
I feel like that at least today we did a little bit more of construction, which is good, right? Because we have been just running around trying to get like these blueprints. And even though it's nice to have some adventure from time to time, it just like feels like that currently we're just always gated by this, and there isn't much going on except this, the construction, like the running around to fight these baddies, right? That's the feeling that I get, like that all the time we're just fighting to get blueprints and running around to get blueprints. And even though the premise looks interesting,
Changing mags.
even though the premise looks interesting, it gets tiring pretty quickly, right? Because it's just like,
Reloading.
that's the only thing we do. There isn't anything else. Just running around to get blueprints. And in some ways kind of forces you to like discover the map and stuff like that, which is good, right? But at the same time, it's just like that's the only thing that we've been doing. And in terms of like automation, it feels that sometimes maybe you don't need like that much automation on the game. Okay. You need automation in the game, of course, because like we are running around, but our automation is taking care of the things that we need, right? But
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
okay, so that's blown up. Okay, I guess I fought this before by the looks of it because it's red, right? But I don't want to use it. I don't want to fight. I'm tired of fighting here.
That's a snack.
Is that signal that I'm getting tired of the game? Maybe it is. Maybe it is because like I feel like that I've been just stuck
Acquired.
because of the because like I've been stuck in progression because I need to just go around and find other stuff, find these blueprints that are like pretty far away, and every time that you need to run around, it's just like it takes forever. Hey Lana, how are you doing today? I'm sorry, I don't know if it's Lana or if it's Hyana. Oh my god, it has been so long that I had got somebody like that. Oof. Oof. Let me get you the other one. Okay. Boosh. Boosh. Okay. Reload. Boosh. Boosh. Oh, boosh. 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 All right. Fixed it. Okay, not gonna lie, like this, oh, my microphone doesn't work. Like my headphones don't work. It just like the first time I was like, that's so strange. But then like when you have like 10 people that's saying exactly the same thing, I don't know. In one hand, a chat is a chat, right? So it's like, if you want to keep on chatting, I'm perfectly fine with it. But I feel like that it wouldn't be that much harder to make it like a text, a conversion like from audio to text, so that you can just pass it through your LLM instead of just using a chatbot. Of course, like chatbots, there must be like 200,000,000 of them already pre-built. This would be like an extra step, but in the end, it's just like text to speech to text is a little bit hard because people's accents and stuff like that, but in the end there's pretty good things around. Okay. I'm quite sure that we have like tools like, for example, like Babbel and stuff. They all give you like tutorized lessons of stuff where you just talk to the app, and the app just replies to you and just corrects your expressions and stuff like that. So in the end, I feel like that it's not like a solved problem of by any means, but it should be pretty much easy to nowadays. Can I go up? No, I cannot go up. Oh, don't tell me that I need to go all the way back. Oh. Can I not cross this mountain from the back? Oh, now I'm just feeling sad that I have to go all the way back there. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to cross there. What about... Oof. Wow, that was... When I fell, I was like, wait a second, that looks steep. Okay, I don't think... do I want to try it? Let's try it and see what happens. Like, there's this one time where I tried to do something similar like WoW and World of Warcraft, and then I had to ask a GM to unlock me. Because I was like, yep, I don't think I can get out of these mountains anymore. No, I cannot go through here. What about there? Not through there. Okay. All right, all right. They could be like, oh, Iron, you got to like this place where no one ever went before. Like get those rare achievements of being in the strangest place possible or something like that. Yeah, there was like this one time when I was playing like World of Warcraft where just the only thing that happened was just me. I fell or something. I was like exploring something and I fell through a mountain and I couldn't get out at all. Like there's no way for me to get out of there. And then I had to go and ask a GM, hey GM friend, can you just, I don't know, kill me and send me back to my respawn point, please? And I did that. It was rather quick, not gonna lie. If I remember correctly, it didn't take like a long time. But also like they have to have like pretty responsive people as well there, because there must be a ton of people playing and a ton of problems always happening. So one thing that I was thinking, like, even like, so if we chat with these chatbots, like when they say like, oh, I don't have my headphones, my headphones are broken, my cat, they could at least like change a little bit the rhetoric of it, like the phrase. They could just be like, you know what, my cat ate my headphones, just like the excuse from the dog eating your homework, you know. It is like, it would be just that. You could just be here and it would be much more interesting even for the streamer. It would be more funny, I guess. But ignoring that, I was thinking is like, what if I chat with this chatbot? Will it count as a viewer? Like for like, how long would I be able to interact with this chat bot until it gets kicked out or something like that? That is an interesting experience that eventually maybe I will try it out. And I'll see. So like there's some baddies sometimes attacking these bases, but I don't feel like that's like very common, so common that I need to worry about it. And it's always when I'm around. So I just need to make sure that I'm paying attention that when I'm crossing the bases, to make sure that I kill the baddies that are around. Monolith. Bush. There we go. Okay, I think I might need to expand some of my productions to somewhere else because no, go. Okay, I'm good. No. Done. All right, there we go. So all the way. I don't know what I need for I know what I need for chemicals. Of course I do, because chemicals you need to when you need to unlock the one thing, you know that you unlock it, and when you unlock it, you'll be able to use it's the same materials that you use to unlock it that you need. So how is this going? It is going very slow. Look at us. The speed that we're producing stuff. Okay, so now I'm starting to see some need for some more automation, which kind of means that I need to move these things even further out, which is okay. Which is perfectly fine. So furnace. There we go. We can do chemicals, and chemicals are helium, wolfram powder, and synthetic stuff. And is there anything that requires chemicals? Chemicals, 2 of them require chemicals, and that's it. So, back again. What do I need? Chemicals are here. So I need synthetic silicone, wolfram powder, and helium-3. Okay, maybe I think I'm going to do my own block. So this area here, we're gonna put down another core,
Come here.
I guess, and we're gonna do chemicals here
Snack.
for right now, and we'll see from here where we can, what can we do. I'm going to try to do it a little bit different, because right now I've been just building in one side of the core. Let me see. So if I put you here, I would like to see, something I wanted to check. Oh, this is it. This is going to be chemicals. Isn't that cool? It's already overheating at 130 because they might share that one there a little bit, but I think it's fine. All right. So what did I want to do? Chemicals. Chemicals go from furnaces. So let's take a look and put a furnace down. Rotate you. Cool. And chemicals take 2 seconds to produce 2. So if I put 3 down, if I put 2 down, I have 1 per... No, I already have 1 per second. I have 2 per second. And then I can do 3 per second, which is... sounds pretty much like a good thing. So let's do this one is just going to collect, and it just, yeah, it's gonna be that. So Z, can I even do more? I don't know, we'll find out. 1, let's do not stable, 3, and 4. Okay. So chemicals. 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 And chemicals. And on this side, I'm gonna get the 3 ingredients. So let's get the 3 ingredients. It's going to be like 1, 2, and I guess 3 here. 3. So this is going to be cam base, and it's going to be silicon, and this is going to be cam base, and this is going to be wolfram, wolf wire, and it's powder and helium. So this is gonna be cam base helium, and you are going to be cam base wolf powder. Okay. So it's one thing, like, if this would become a
I need water.
3-2-1, like the fact that there are like no 3 separators, it's just like, ugh. Okay, let me just get some water directly from here, from the water bubbles, because just that way I don't waste my stuff.
Acquired.
Water bubbles. 1,
Tasty.
2, 3, 4. There are some of these sprinklers.
Come here.
1,
That's a
2.
snack.
Let's eat them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I don't have enough materials to finish this phase. So what I was thinking was, if I brought like 3 pipes from here, I could bring 3 pipes, but then how do you split them out in a way that it's not like too crazy? What we could do is 3-2-1. Like, I know that there's like a 5 rail that is gonna come somewhere soon, but does it really matter? I don't think it matters. So there, and there. And I think what could help here maybe is we are going to bring in like a 3 pipe here, and I'm gonna do boop, boop. And we can bring them like separate from here to there, from here to there, and from here to over there. And then we can bring it all the way as 3 to here, right? And then just make it 1, because in reality it doesn't really matter. So they'll come as 3 here, but they'll come like separate. As 3 separate wires, and then they will combine from here to there, from here to here, Boom and boom. All right. Okay, so I have everything in reality. I could go to the Wolfram and do the shooters. How much do I have? How many do I still have? 30. So I don't even have enough for a storage. It's okay. So let's get to the Wolfram and shoot Wolfram to here.
Acquired. Come here.
Which is kinda make it easier, right? Ah, Wolfram powder, Wolfram powder. And then I need to go to Ilium to shoot Ilium to this side. Ugh. Ugh. So which one is it? Wolfram powder, it's this one. So you are shooting to main base. Okay. From here to there. Delete you, Z. There we go, and I have another one over. Okay, not there, clearly. And Z over here, and there we go. Connected. Why don't you just connect, right? And I want to route you here. Let's see if that's enough. Z. We're gonna connect a 3 from here to this side, from here to here. Okay, and you are going to send these to main base. Wolfram powder. There we go. And you are going to send Wolfram powder to chemicals. Chemical Wolfram powder. There we go. From here to there. Okay. So the synth is in the other side, so we can do that later. So this one is already shooting it to the correct place. So that should be good. So I don't have anything to make power. I have like what? 14 base thingies. So that's that. That's the amount. Whoosh. Okay, so this one is connected, and I think it should be good. At least the first one is connected, right? Oh, let's run. We need a bunch of those friends to do the things that we need. So we're going to do chemicals. I think eventually chemicals, we'll need to bring chemicals here as well. I'll have to think about, I don't even know like at what percentage we are on these, but I guess we can find out since we're here. And then we need to go to Ilium, but I think I'm going to go to Ilium only like if I don't have to fight anybody. As I think I said 1 or 2 times, I'm kind of tired of fighting with these friends. So oh, this is what I wanted. 6%. This is doing, the impellers are doing 6%. My god. Applicators. And this is the one that we kind of want. So we need more impellers. Chemicals. Chemicals for these 2. Core base amplifier V2, wind turbines V2. So this one, storage, large personal storage. This is like a 5 rail. Rail V3 is over here, so we kind of want to go that path as well. There's a compounder. And this one, I think it's like the refinery. That's what kind of need. It's a refinery. But yeah, okay, food first. Okay, grubbers, pricklers, little bollies, these ones, the roots. Do I have anything else? These ones. And I think that's it. You. War bonds. And I think that's so annoying. Some ammo. Do I have yellow ammo on me? We might want some. There we go. That is just funny that that happened. Not funny at all. Not even on the slightest happy about it, but whatever. So greens. Greens are in this side. Upgrade greens. 1 and 2. Okay, there's... Is the weapons here? Yeah, the weapons are here. So the blue ammo there. Materials, signetium there. I have some crystals here. Cool. And I guess that's it.
This data will be useful.
Okay, I have 90k of data right now. Like, I could use some of this science to improve here the research, but to what point? Like, 90k would eventually, like, we would finish this one, but this one it's on that I think I care less. So what else? Food. Guys, put this food inside there because it's the same. We have a couple of calories there. This shoe, let's put it on this side. Shoe there, let's put this one here. And then I have these two. We good? I think we're good. Now I just came here to... We have 2 for chemicals, so I think we could start doing the chemical thing. Okay. So 1, 2,
Gotcha.
and 3. Let's take 4,000 with us. Why 4,000? Because I'm going to need to build some turbines, wind turbines. Oh, it's not, it doesn't change. Main base. So map. Core, base core. It doesn't show anything. So F. Okay, so it doesn't really help at all. You can call it whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So the synth is this one. So let's get a shooter there, and then we get the receivers, and then we go start running for the helium, I guess. Yeah. Okay, there we go. You are gonna shoot synthetic silicon to the cam base. There we go. And we're going to do A, B, a splitter over here. From here to over there. And from over here to over there. There we go. Oh, it's bling 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 because there's no that base is not powered, so that's that. Like right now I'm waiting for the rupture, so I don't have to fight my way through these baddies, but and I think I want the helium to be on the other side. Okay, let me get some power. I'm gonna do a turbine on the back. Maybe not. I'm gonna do a turbine here, I think. And then I'm gonna do a platform. To connect. So everything should be powered now. Oh. Forgot this pipe from here to over here. And Z. Over there, and then over here, and over here. And then 2, as per usual, we're gonna do 2 storages. 1 storage, 2 storages. And then 1 way out, and then the other one is going to be shooters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're going to be a rail connection over. No. So 1 connection is going to be over here, the other one over there. All right, and last but not least, this one is wrong. F that. I don't know, folks. I don't know. This is getting... It's not getting complicated. Sometimes it's getting a little bit, like, kind of tedious, I guess. Okay, from there to there, from there to there. And from here to here, from here to there. Here to there. I was like, hi, maybe I need to do like these perfect ratios, but at the same time, I just don't feel like doing the perfect ratios is going to help me right now. So ignore the perfect ratios for now. And then if we need to shoot it to somewhere, we have space on the other side. And I do feel like that you can connect there to there and there to there. And from here to there, there, and from here to there. There we go. Voila. Almost there, friends. We'll need a little bit of power to get this going, but apart from that, we should be pretty much good. So move forward. So you're gonna do these chemicals. You're gonna do these chemicals. These chemicals. And then you are going to do these chemicals. Cool, there we go. And if we check this out, like Clever Robotics is going to be, we want the magnets. This one is being done, this one is being done, and these two will be done whenever the power gets back in. There we go. Okay. So there's some going on. Is there like a ratio 1 to 3 to 1? No, I don't think there's like any resemblance of ratio coming in here. Okay. And to helium we go. Okay, that way. Like, I'm going to the farthest away, the farthest helium away. To be fair, I don't think I found any other place that has helium except those two places. Like, I found helium over in here and over here. I didn't find helium anywhere else. There's like, here is I have here some sulfuric acid and some sulfuric acid in the other one as well. I might just decide to bump up the production of those like expellers and stuff like that. So that way we would be a little bit better positioned, I guess. But I don't know. So that it goes a little bit faster. But I don't know. Can I skid forward? Yes, I can. No, this one doesn't give... What? No, it doesn't. I was trying to skid forward. Okay, let's go. Okay, let me reload because there's always enemies in here. So something that I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like I've seen is that if you build a core, it's less likely to have enemies spawn around. So that's that. Now let's go this way. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm assuming there'll be baddies near our base there, but it is what it is. There we go. They just spawned. Which I guess might be okay. We might be far away enough.
Changing max. Learning is the key to greatness. Changing max.
Okay, they just came all after me. That's the blue one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so one thing that I like about the game is that, like, the Rupture in itself doesn't care. If you are being attacked or something, it doesn't really care. And I like that because, like, at some sense, like, I would prefer to not be attacked while I'm being, like, that the Rupture doesn't happen when I am... The Rupture doesn't happen when I am here, right? Like attacking or something like that. But at the same time, it's just like, why the Rupture care, right? Because the Rupture is just something that blows from time to time. I'm assuming it's like some sort of like a random interval as well. Because I don't think I got like every X amount of minutes. But to be fair, I've also not been paying too much attention to it. So like when it happens, if it is like in regular, it's in regular intervals or not.
place.
I'm here. There's a safe place here.
That's a
Grubbers. Grubbers. Cool. Look at that. Okay, so right now I have only one ilium working. Which is fine, right? But I can put another one there. That is going to help for sure. So I need a wind turbine. Of that I am 100% sure. Z. And I'm going to just do B. Gonna connect you to here. There we go. Okay, it's here. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be doing ilium into the chem base ilium. Next wave, let's go. Okay.
RUPTURE's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Oof, that was close. That was close indeed. Okay. So, analytics table. Let's take care of that. Take care of these. Take care of those. Cool. I don't have... Can I put a display somewhere here? On this place? No. There. Oh, I can put it... can I rotate you? Okay, like that. There we go. Oh, look at that. Okay, so these two are going. This one is going very slow. I want to do impeller somewhere else, I think. Because I feel like that there's too much happening. So what are impellers again? Impellers. I don't have a way to see them here. Oh. If there was a way for me to see the recipes, that would be great. But there isn't, I guess. Is there? Nope. So this is one is ready. We could just do that. We can get the 200.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Cool. Okay, let me just put down here a mega press. Ugh, come on. No, it's not. It's not anymore. It just stopped being. Okay, let me see. So the impellers, they need all those things, right? Like the only problem that I remember is like the stabilizers. We don't have stabilizers automated anywhere, so. And the heat shields, the heat sheets are not automated anywhere either. And the heat sheets are done with titanium, wolfram, and glass. I think that might be the problem. So like, we need to extract those to two different places. So glass, unfortunately, is being done on this side of the world. How is this going? Are you shooting? Ah, oh, you are. Praise be. All right, so let's take a look at our map here, right? So there's a bunch of wolfram here. There's no titanium. There's titanium up there. Here we just have like the basic configuration to build, just to make sure that we can build ammo and stuff if we are too far away, which is kind of the case and it's closer there. We can I don't know like where would be like a good place for another core, but maybe around this area here we could make something, but the glass is all made here. Okay, we like whatever happens we have to go to the other side, right? We need to go back because this side doesn't have anything for us. And while we're going, let's get some grubbers. I heard them. They are here, but they are not retrievable. That's fine. Oh my god. And here we are, running again.
Come here.
This is like a marathon, right? Because it's just like running one way to the other. And like we can get like movement speed or anything. Look at how far we've run. It would be interesting to have like a metric on the game, so like how far did you run on this game, because that would be hilarious. I grant you there are times that running happens because skill issue, right? Because like you forgot something, and forgetting something in this game, it just means like 10-minute run, right? There's some titanium here. Like the problem with this is the following. If we put titanium there, every time that we need the titanium that we're producing there somewhere else, we have to run all this way here, because there's no easy or fast transportation method for me to be here, right? And that, I think, is my biggest gripe with this game right now. It's how far you need to run around. And I think that was maybe one of my problems with Satisfactory in itself. It was that you just need to run so much to get it from one place to the other that it's just too much. Okay, so that's where I make glass, right? Which is okay, an okay place to make glass like any other. And it's closer than all the way back there where I'm doing helium, and I'm hoping that I don't have to go there too often. But there's like a compounder as well, so I kind of think that I might have to go there. Back there again. Oh man. Run, 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 run. That's what I do all the time. Whee! At least on this side of the mountain I can like skate a little bit. Or skid a little bit, I guess. So I'll have to do another core for the heating. The heated shields, which kind of mean that I might have to up the production here and on the other one as well. So like I could have prepared the glass back there, but in the end doesn't really make a difference. I have to go back there to install the shooter, so doesn't really matter. Okay, let me see the chemical constructs that I made there. Yeah, like so for right now I feel like that there are some things that the game should improve a little bit, like quality of life. There should be like a easier way for us to move around. Like from the point that we are in the game right now, Like, we don't have a way to transport ourselves any quickly from one side of the to the other of the mountain, and we are right now kinda a lot of times doing. Oh no. Okay, that's it. And we are kind of seeing that we are doing that quite often now, right? Okay, how is this going? Am I accumulating chemicals? Nope, no chemical accumulation here. Are you producing not far enough? Not quick enough? Not quick enough? Because I'm not bringing wolfram powder quick enough. Okay, I have space here. Not that much space. I can get another lane with just that. So let me check. So Z. If I do this, I'll have to remove this one here, but I might be able to just do Z, connect you from here to town. Okay. Okay, that it's looking good. So I'm going to do another one of these, and I'm going to put it on the back, on this side for right now. Going to F this out. And Z. And I'm going to put you boop, boop, boop. Like there. Right there. And right there. And you're going to connect here. From there to somewhere inside this. This to back here. Oh, wow, what happened? Just went crazy, the game. Game just went crazy on us here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so which one is the one that we care about? So this is the helium one. Or, that... Can I get from there to over there? Yes, sir. Okay, that way it's going to be, I guess, a little bit faster, I'm hoping. Okay, so it's going, I feel like, faster. Let's see. It's still not fast enough. Or is it gaining? Okay. So these pipes take 240 a minute. I need 3, so 240 divided by 3 gives us 80. 80 per minute. Which should be pretty much what we want, right? Like... Oh, the problem is that it's going to fill up this one first, or not. So this first one should fill up first, right? Am I doing my math incorrectly? Okay, so this is not producing at a good speed yet. So these are all going in, and I'm assuming that's what's going to happen is that these are going to start backfilling. Okay, they are backfilling. That's correct. 68. Yep, 68, all of them. Okay, so this eventually is going to start getting more, and we'll start getting some surplus here. So this one should be pretty much good as it's set up right now. And I said that maybe around this, this area has a monolith there. Maybe this area here, I don't know, like shields here, maybe. Okay, let me just get the blue ones. Like, I'm on the quest for these blue ones because these blue ones are kinda one of the best that we have. So, okay, there we go. These are still chomping very slowly. And let me see if it's still because there is a backlog. There's a back... No, it's not. There's not. Interesting. Interesting to see. What is happening then? It's just that this takes forever to produce. Is that it? There are no titanium rods. Okay, so these are
I need water.
doing the thing. So these are not accumulating back here because you don't have titanium rods as well. No, because you don't have tubes. So tubes and titanium rods are in demand right now. But they are not. We just send them all at once out. There we go. Every time. So we need more shooters to here to keep the production going. Oof. That is interesting. That is an interesting place to be in for sure. Because like these ones are stopped. And these stopped are. So we need to bump up the production on the other side. But I don't think we have enough production on that one mine for everything. So I think we might have to capture another one. So if we go to this one, I think we can do what we were looking for. So B, what do I have? But I think that's going to have to wait for tomorrow. Because today is already 3 p.m. and I think it's time for me to close out the stream. Let me see if there's anything that we can put in. So sulfuric acid. Nope. This one here, we could get the electronics for that one. Okay, so with chemicals, like definitely like we need to start bumping up our production. That's the main thing. So the chemical ones are already, it's 1 and 4. No, 1 and, so it's these two. No, what? This one here and this one here. No, this one here. Okay, are these two. Okay, so I think that's it's gonna be it for today. Yeah, but the one that's like slowly behind is this one. It's the impellers. And that should not be the case, right? Like, how many construction parts do we have? Okay, let's get a couple more. And let's go just very quickly to see if there's anything that we can do to make that production a little bit faster.
Gotcha.
Take these two with us. And let's go all the way back there. And then we're gonna close up the stream. Okay, sounds good. So maybe there's like requirements for more. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see if there's like any bottleneck right now in our production, or if we just need to produce more.
a snack.
Okay, let's drink this water. Drink this water. Drink this water. There we go. And if we find some of those things in the floor, let's take them. It's that's the mine for titanium. Okay, our chemicals are good right now. They're producing strong. Let's eat that. 56. It's good. Sometimes there's a spawnage there. Not right now, apparently. Okay, let me check. So, pipes. Is that I'm not producing enough rods? Yeah, there's not enough titanium rods going to go around. Okay, got it. So both have the same problem. And titanium rods are the first line. Okay, Z. Okay, it's right there. Cool. Okay, that's interesting. So like the decision there, it was looked interesting. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do B. We're gonna give it some rail connection here. Rail, rail, and rail. We're gonna send from here to over there, and from here, from here to over here. There. Cool. Almost there. That's good. And now Z. Here and here. Okay, from here to over here. From here to over there. My God. Is it V1 fast enough? I hope so. Oh no, it's V2. Okay, let me just check. Okay, and okay. 2 and 3, and you go from here to there. Okay, I hate it so much that I'm gonna do it again to this one. All right, now you, friend, are going to get a wind turbine right over there. Okay, so that should be good. And I think that there's more that we can tap here. So is there like any bottleneck here right now? It doesn't look like there's any bottleneck. You are going to be doing that. You are going to be doing titanium rods. And you are going to be titanium rods. There we go. I don't have enough of that either. Okay, so if I don't have enough of that, let me check if there's more mines that we can tap. And I said that that was going to be it. But yeah, we're still fixing this one, so I guess. So Z, 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 Okay, no Z, I'll just do it myself. Okay, there we go. So there's another mine here that can go there. So this is just going to double for production. We're gonna get another one there, and I think that might be it. Yes, that's it. That's the extent of it. And there's a 3-way that we can put. So let's get a 3-2-1 here. Do we want a 3-2-1? Let's see if a 3-2-1 is enough to get us where we want to be. Yes, 3-2-1. And we want clearly a V2 from over here to the middle lane. From there to the middle, from there to this one side, and from hopefully there to here? No. To maybe here, and from here to there. Okay, Z. Let's see. Okay, so this is already a V2. Cool. I guess we need another one. So are you accumulating? Not accumulating yet. Okay, let me just jump to this side and... Wait, what is happening? There we go. 3. Why doesn't this work the way we want it to work? I don't know. But I guess it's fine. So there we go. This is going this way, and I think that what instead of like a 3 here, like 3 is too much. We need to bring like 2 lines down. And we are going to, I think, delete all this, or at least some of this. Okay, like so. Okay, let's see how we can do. We want a 3 down. So rotate. Okay, there we go. And this friend here is going to be a 3 line. Okay, so F this. So Z, you're coming in hot with 3 lines, I guess, which is okay. I think that's perfectly fine if you come with 3 lines. You come with 3 lines here, 1 there, 1 in here, and 1 from where you're coming. Then I think we want a 3-2-1 here. Like so. And you're going to be... This one is going to connect to... Oh my god! This on this side is going to connect to the middle. This on that side is going to connect to this side. And Z, you're going to go over here. You're going to connect to the outside. You are going to connect to this one. You are going to go in the middle. And you then are going to connect to that side. You're going to connect to that side. And now you, friend, are going to connect to this side. You are going to connect to that side. And after I clean up a little bit more, these are all wrong. Z. Okay, one more try, but now the real deal, right? Okay, it cannot put it there. Like, why do we have like a grid system? Then you cannot put things in a grid. Is it because of like that rock? I feel like the problem is that rock now. Okay, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I just want to finish this so we can... It's like the grid is wrong somehow. This one is wrong, like the grids are wrong here. There's something wrong on this piece here. I don't know what it is, but something's wrong. Okay, there we go. And then another Z, another one. At least these two be in the same location. I think it should be good. Okay. Z. And I want a connector. Okay. You connect to here. What is happening? You connect to that side, you connect to that side. And that side here is going to connect. Connect to that one. Ah, all right. Boosh, boosh. There we go. Okay, let's see what's happening here. There's something wrong happening here. So this one is not connecting to anywhere. I know what the problem is. So you, titanium. You, titanium. Okay, so there's something very wrong happening on the grid in this particular place. I don't know what it is, but... Okay, there we go. Okay, so everything is going Is there like any backlog? There's some little backlog, so we're getting a full belt. The 240 units are going in. That one is going out. Is that receiving anything? No, it's not. Interesting. Very interesting. So this side is not receiving anything. That's definitely very interesting. Huh. I don't know why. And I don't think I'm going to debug it right now because I don't think my head can debug it right now. Like everything is coming in. We have a bunch of iron ore, of titanium going in here, which is pretty good. This is blocking itself back, which is okay. We could eventually make another one of these connections as well. And you can see that, like, he's going to decide to go through one path or the other. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say you go from here to... I'll give you 2 lanes in to this side. And eventually you will decide to go right whenever these are here, hopefully. Oh, is this why you need a 3? This is why you need a 3. Oh, this one here has to be like a... maybe this one? And I'm going to get one of these to connect to this side. And you are going to connect... okay, you are going to connect to that side. And you are going to connect to this side, I guess. And you're just going to connect from...
The Moon Energy Corporation is very pleased with your services. More rewards await you in the terminal.
Okay, so this way we have 3 going one side and I have 3 going the other way. Hopefully that is better. This one now is going in because it doesn't know how to process the transport from one place to the other quick enough. And also because it doesn't know how to separate there. And it doesn't know how to separate this one. Which right now is doing like 240. Oh, did he send one? He sent one there. Because this one is full. This belt was full. Okay. I guess. Okay. But like, because this belt is never full, it never like holds up. It will never send anything through this side. I don't know. That's what I have to say about this. All right, friends, I think it's enough, like 20 minutes trying to debug whatever is happening here, and I think we're not closer to any of that. And the only problem is that because we're not using those 3, this is just kind of useless. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, like, one in every blue moon this is going to happen, right? So I'm going to put one down here. I'm going to F this out. I'm going to do this one to there, this one to there. And now that one all the way to that one. And it still doesn't do it. Because this one doesn't work, it has to be a 3. Ah. Okay, like so. From this one to the back. From this side to that side. And from this side to all the way there. Okay. And this one is already... Okay, so we just decided to send a bunch of them that way. And hopefully it will start splitting here. Apparently not. So these ones have like a bunch of them on them, right? So hopefully it's good now. Can you just send some to the left as well, please? Or do I need like the 5s, the 5ers? Oh, this is stuck. Interesting. Why you stuck? Because you're slow. Fast, fast, and fast. And fast. There we go. Look at it, much faster. Now it's blocked somewhere else, which is not here, because now here it's completely full the belt. Okay. But it's going to stop being completely full because because those 3 are not working. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand this. I have 2 belts connecting each one of those, right? And 4 reasons that I don't understand. They kinda are not being sent that way. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like a bug. Or the way they implemented it, I don't know. Because like right now this just doesn't feel right. It felt like I put some here and they always sent them this way. Is it because they only have 1? Okay, let me take 100. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split this into 2 groups. I'm gonna put half here and half there. I think it's because it has backlog. It will split it in evenly into 2 because it's going to put 1 and it cannot, so it put in that one. So that's how he makes the split for the looks, by the looks of it. I don't know. It's looking strange. And there's no way. Is there a way for us to prioritize anything? No, this is just like the amount. Don't request priority. It doesn't really matter. Because it's the only one. Okay. I guess that's kind of it. So like those friends there are going pretty good, I guess. So there's like an extra, like, yes. Okay. Like, now that I'm thinking about this, I was planning here for the concept of the manifold, right? Where they will always be coming in and they will fill up this one first and then this one and that one. That's not how this game works. This game, this friend asks for a drone and it says like, I want a drone, and one of those will say like, I have a drone for you, and it sends the drone here. So it doesn't work as a manifold because it doesn't ever makes it doesn't ever like stack on the belt. So maybe my builds are wrong. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so like should be a little bit better when we have, but it is strange that these ones are not requesting because they all have the same priority, I guess. So if I say this dude has more priority than anybody else, everything is going to come here until this one is completely filled up. Okay, and 89, 90, and then it stops. So, and then basically it's just gonna send one there, one every blue moon, and then the other ones will be fed in as well. At roughly the same rhythm because those were okay. Okay, I guess I increased a little bit. I don't know, a little bit. But yeah, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, friends, thank you all for watching. Don't forget tomorrow, 11:30, same time, 11:30 a.m. Central Time, US Central Time. So join us to continue a little bit more of Star Rupture. As I was saying, like tomorrow, I think we're going to try to do a little bit of decentralization, remove from our main base here, remove from this main base like some of the productions that are being done there, so to see if we can make them a little bit faster. I think we're already bumping into some problems by the looks of it, because just for the sheer like from what we're seeing right here, right, it does feel like that there's like some issues with his belts, I guess, in the way that the drones are like being requested. I feel like that the drone request is good for like a smaller factory when you have like small things, but at the same time right now I feel like that it's kind of hindering me, that I need bigger quantities of stuff. Or maybe I'm just building this wrong. Like, you see, this is 100% filled up, but the belts are not. Right? The belts are not filled up. So this one is not even sending anything. And if I go over here, these ones are not fed. No, they are 100%, but they have like all the titanium bars. And if we see here, we are not. This is filled up as well, right? Which means that this is not pushing any more to this side. I needed like 240 times 2. I need these two to be... Let's see, if I can do higher priority, do you provide me more? Yeah, because like if I just provided a little bit more, it would be enough. This would be enough to get it started. And I have capacity because the capacity is right there. I think maybe my design is not working very well, but whatever. Like, I need to stop. Bye. I'm leaving. See you later. Don't forget, subscribe, follow everything so you know when we're live. If you want to join us on our Discord, you know that our Discord is always live. So if you want something, if you have any question or you want to discuss something, join us on our Discord. And yeah, I think that's it. Sounds good. All right. See you later, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.